Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for January 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th, Monday through Thursday. Now, you know I'm going to be using some Radley Valentine decks. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot card for the main message. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel Tarot cards. And then I will follow up with my Emily Anderson crystal decks. Now, for the overview, I will be using my Ryder deck, and I will be using also my Osha Zen Tarot cards. I usually use these for words of advice. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job, just deliver the message. Try not to understand it too much either, but let's see what we have. So now, and the cards are already flying. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles on the floor, right? Four of Pentacles helps when I put my glasses on. But we are coming up to, we are in the shadow of Mercury retrograde, but Mercury goes retrograde on the 14th. And it will stay there for about 3 weeks. So it'll go into the first couple of days of February. Okay, so remember, that is a time when you don't buy electronics. You want to really be very careful with your communication. I want people to be really careful about their speech, because this is a time I feel that we could say things it's like we'll say it now and later on we'll be like, oh my gosh, how come I said that? I really wish I wouldn't have said that. I do feel that there is a lot of speech energy going on for this time. And remember, 2 weeks before is the shadow, 2 weeks after is the shadow. So we do have a little bit of, so not just the 3 weeks, it's more like, 5 to 7 weeks. So I just really want you to watch your tongue. I do feel that many people will be very pointed in their expression. So let's put it that way. Another thing about Mercury retrograde to me is it's a time of karmic adjustment, karmic resolution, and I'm also getting the word retribution, karmic retribution, things that were, things made right. Now, I know sometimes you have to speak that out. Mercury is in Aquarius. Aquarius is extremely intelligent, very pointed, very much air energy, very much about your speech. Very pointed energy also, but I do feel just kind of be a little gentle with your speech, because I don't want you to come back 2 months later and be like, oh my gosh, what did I say? What did I do? This is one of those times where you might just walk into your boss and say, I just quit, and it's not really a good time to do that, because what I'm feeling is that you say, I'm quit, and then you walk out, and you might have worked there for several years, and you've just lost your reference, okay? It's always good to get a job when you have a job. Anyway, and while I have had many jobs, I've had actually 3 jobs start that I remember, start with Mercury retrograde. They all ended quickly and abruptly, and they were also blessings, though. So who's to say? Just be careful. I'm getting somebody watching your tongue, watching your emotions with this, because it really wants to push you forward. And I don't know. Who's to say? Maybe you need to clear the air. Maybe you, just be careful. Guard yourself. Anyway, okay, here we have the Four of Pentacles. Pentacles is our earth energy. It is our Capricorn. We are still in Capricorn. It is Taurus. It is also Virgo energy, money, job, career, very tangible energy. I do feel like this is, very much guarding your money, watching over your money. Now remember, this is more an overview of what's universal than it is for you personally. I will do the personal signs, following this, though I do post this as an introduction. I do feel this is very much guarding your money. So for stability, leadership, also organizational energy, this is just, money is there. It's just you have to guard it against foolish spending. Also, you have to guard it from it being taken from you, okay? But the money is there, and if you don't necessarily have it, it will come. But I just really feel this very guarding your money energy with the Four of Pentacles. Okay, let's go on. And anything reversed has a little stronger energies. Okay, the Devil. So now we have a 15. 15, this is 5 energy, change, change, change. You can look at it as a 10 plus 5. 10s are transitional. One's new beginnings, and we have all the ones, we have 1, 10, 1, 11, we have this one energy going on already. So ones are new beginnings, new starts, 10s are transitional, 5s is change, change, change. Now you add the 1 plus the 5 becomes a 6. It's the number of man. It is what we put into it. It is, we are feeding our own fears. This is about fear base. This is being chained in a way that that we have actually created our own chains. The universe, this is the universe. The universe is saying that the chains have been created by our own fears, but we do have the ability to slip from these chains. We do have the ability to slip from these fears. You have to be very bold. You have to be very, very brave in many times to do this. But if you really look, okay, there is the Devil. There is this, dark energy here. The Pentacle that's on top is off balance, so it is not it is not something that is for our own good. It is, it is kind of saying it has skewed the earth energy, that it has skewed the tangible energy. It is also, kind of given, it's just kind of given a, just not necessarily the best vibes, but the people that are, chained, they can definitely slip their chains. They can definitely free themselves from these chains. But again, it's, do we choose to? Do we choose to? Do we like to live with the fear? Sometimes living in fear is something we become used to. This is also something that we become addicted to. But a lot of this is, watch your money, guard your money, but at the same time, this is fear. So this isn't necessarily fear-based so much, but next to it, there could be some fears about money also. But the thing about the Four of Pentacles, I am feeling that the money is really there. This is where we're like, oh, it's better again. What is this? What is it? Roosevelt. The one thing we have to fear is fear itself. So this has a lot of fear base, but it has a lot of opportunity for us to break from those chains. Next card is, this is the Four of Wands. Now, for, again, stability, organization, leadership. Wands is our fire energy. It is our Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, passionate, burning, determined. We have an opportunity for celebration. We have an opportunity to make something wonderful out of this. Again, fear could be what's holding us back. Fear could be what is keeping us from moving. And again, this is not just for you per se. This is more the universe. This is more the global type of energy. So there's some money energy. There's some really great successful energy. You can see, I don't know, you want to consider this a wedding. This is a marriage. There is, there's this canopy. There's all this, beautiful fruit or flowers type of energy over it. There's celebration energy all around. We just have to deal with that fear. This is a major arcana card. We just have to deal, or we have to give, pray, work with that fear. Now, many times over, again, I've told you, I don't pray to be brave. I don't pray for courage anymore. Because when I pray to be brave, I'm put into situations that scare the heck out of me. Courage, oh my gosh, I have to fight. I pray for mercy and grace. Mercy and grace. Mercy is, hey, mercy and grace kind of go hand in hand. Mercy is like, please be gentle. Grace is saying, I may not deserve it, but please be gentle. Okay? So the universe is really in kind of a quandary for this week. There's money things going on, guarding your money. Fear. There is a very strong potential for success and breaking out of that fear. But these are choices, always are choices. Okay, let's go on with the Osha Zen Tarot. See what we have here. See what we've got here now. And I am feeling like I need to do at least, I think, three cards. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Now, first card, Politics, we have that 7. 7 is, and that's funny, with the politics would be on top of the 4 with the money. So politics, 7, divine energy, divine umbrella, divine interference. The mask is coming off. Politics, the snake. So I don't know, are we playing politics? Are politics playing with us? The snake, the false face, the sneaky snake type of energy, just the dark, nasty energy. And I think that's funny that it's on top of the money card, or on top of this guard your money card. Next card is, now we have 3. We have creativity. Creativity, this is actually, so 3 is our, the number of power, powerful 3. Creation, creativity, and what's the other one? Celebration. Also, you say something, do something 3 times. It's really very, very powerful. This has the Empress energy to it. It has the Moon energy to it. There is, a lot of possibilities out there. So we've got this thing that it's kind of like the physical wants to really, the physical is being affected very much by the metaphysical. We are getting these 2 things going on. But then we do have this wonderful opportunity for something more in our lives. And again, it comes down to, asking, having faith, also, putting it out there and keeping our light shining. And, I'm always telling you, the reason that you're here with me is because we are light workers. We are, spirit workers. We are star seeds. We are all, we have that. And it's just, we're here to encourage each other just to get through, because we all face a lot of darkness. Okay, let's go on and see this last card. Oh my goodness, I love this. Now this does not have a number, but this does say there is adventure awaiting. There is new things awaiting. There is a new start for us. We need to approach it like a child. We need to approach it with innocence. We need to be welcoming to it. The color spectrum is very lovely, very, very, it's unknown, but it's yet at the same time, it's very beautiful. And at the same time, it's as a child, what do we do? And it's funny that that one is on top of the fear. So, politics with your money, we have celebration, creativity, and celebration with celebration. So there is so much going on with this. And adventure basically says face your fears, move on, stop letting fear be what rules you. Okay? Interesting with that. So there's a lot of paradigms with this, a lot of opportunities, a lot of choices going on in the universe. Remember that the, like I said, Mercury retrograde to me is a lot of karmic resolution. Maybe this is going to be one of those big ones. Things are working more in that spiritual world. We have to be, we have to accept it. We have to reach out for it. We have to be open for it. At the same time, we do need to ask higher power to cover us in his cloak, her cloak of protection, because, we want to stay with the light. We want to stay with the light. Okay, take a moment before I start the readings. Take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. And let's start the readings and see what all, what our 110, 111, 112, 2022 is going to be like. Hello, my Capricorns. Happy birthday to you. Let's see what we've got for the week coming up. Interesting energies. The introduction was kind of was a little bit strange. Whenever that devil card comes up, it is about facing fears. It is about and letting and then we have that beautiful little adventure card come on top of it. It is, facing your fears will push you forward, and you don't know where we could go with that. Okay, let's see what we have for my birthday Cappies here. 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards. Let's see, put these over here. There we go. I have my nice little table here, but it doesn't seem like I have enough room. Okay, reversed. Let's see what we have. 7 of Michael. So 7 is, again, that divine number, divine umbrella, divine interference, divine intervention. Michael is air energy. It is Aquarius. Remember, Saturn in Aquarius facing the reality versus the illusions. We also have Aquarius, going, or Mercury going retrograde. So there's a lot of things that are switching up for you. I feel like there's major switch ups for you, major changes coming. A lot of it is going to be unexpected. So really, what is it? Expect the unexpected. That good old Uranus. That Uranus has a little bit of your energy and a little bit of Aquarius energy. Michael is also Gemini. It's also Libra. A lot of thought processes, hearing news. So expect the unexpected, but I do feel that this is something that's going to really energize you to make some major changes in your life. Now, what is the changes? And again, I'm kind of going back to that, facing some fears. I feel this sense of, what, darn it all, I'm going to, whoever, whatever, I'm going to take the situation in my hands. Do not be precipitous. Do not be, like I said in the beginning, if this is about your job or any of the relationships, make sure you have that new job to go to. Make sure before you say goodbye, also to, make sure that you do give the proper notice, because, a lot of this is about looking back and, making sure that you held on to your honor, you held on to the things that you hold, important, okay? My Capricorns, the one thing is there's a lot of things that you do question yourself about, but for the most part, at the end of the day, you can look in your mirror and say, I did what I believe to be right, okay, or what I know to be right. Anyway, Seven of Michael, there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. If you are looking for a job, I do feel like, get a headhunter, or, go to an employment agency, or go to maybe somebody to help you with your resume. I do feel like you just need a little bit of things to shore up, and then, and then look. And again, even though we have Mercury retrograde, it does not necessarily mean you're going to start. The job will come. You can, and again, I use job because it's just the easiest to explain. It could be any of the relationships. But it's basically, you can do a lot of your interviewing now, and then in about 2 to 3 weeks after all your clearances and everything, you can start, and usually that'll happen right after Mercury goes direct, okay? Now, let's go on here, but I do think that the Seven of Michael, the Seven of Michael does have a money energy here with it too. Now, that could go back to that Four of Pentacles from the intro, but I do think that there's some money energy. So to me, that could be that you're going to be getting a promotion, new job. I do feel that somebody, if you are thinking of leaving, they don't want you to leave. So even though you get the new job, they may counter with a better offer. Here we go. Next card. Three of Raphael. Threes, again, talked about that. Very powerful, creative, celebration. Raphael is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Fluid, emotional. This is all about celebration. So that kind of tells me which spectrum you were on, which end you were on. So I do feel, like I said, the seven, there's going to be some changes coming. You're going to hear about changes. They are going to be positive for you. You will actually be able to celebrate. Now, Raphael can have a romantic influence. It can be something about that, but something emotional. So it can have that romantic influence. But the Three of Raphael is all about celebrating and all about hearing good news, all about something that just kind of gets you started and just makes you feel good about life. Reasons to celebrate: a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Next card. Now, this was reversed. The Nine of Raphael. So whatever this change is, make a wish. Make a wish. Wish and dream big. Dream big. Now, will it happen? It could be. It could happen. The thing is, always try. You know what I say? If you don't try, you don't get. Or the answer is always a no. If you try, you might not get it still. But at least you tried, or you could. It could happen for you. But the Nine of Raphael, you've got all the pieces. Let's wrap it up. Put it together. Just, a lot of this has to do with your movement also. But it is also the wish card. It's a very powerful card. Make a wish. Have lots of optimism this week. Put out your light, not put out as in close your light. Shine your lights. Where I say stay shining, shine your light. Okay? This is that time for you. Make a wish. Dreams become reality. A joyful time of life. Here we go. Now let's go on with the guardian angel cards. So yeah, but there is something happening. There is something happening. It's a good switch. It's something, again, I think it's some more than what you even expected. More than what you expected. So let's see what we've got here. Let's see. Oh! I like it when they pop like that. But let's see. Oh my goodness. So here we have 15. 15 is that devil card. Okay, we talked about in the introduction. I love the message that this card brings about that card. So, contemplative, just kind of thinking about what am I going to do, where are we going to go. Choose freedom. So this is saying that there are choices that you can make. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity. You have to do this, my Capricorns, and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. So that's interesting too, that you're 15. We did have that double card 15. So choose freedom. But there's major change, major opportunity, positive. These two very, very positive energies here. So you have a 739, 15, 519, 37. These are numbers to definitely look up. And again, cards are falling. Oh, we got a bunch. We have a bunch down here. So here we go. Well, if you have these, it's good to have. Celestite. Celestite is your communicating with angels. It's your connection. It helps to strengthen your connection. So when you're meditating, praying, having this by you, holding this is going to help that. So tranquility, good fortune, deep meditation. Next one here. Green jade. So, I talked a little bit about love. This has attracting love, balance, dreams come true, right there. Dreams come true, purity. And your last one, again, rose quartz, lovely, lovely, lovely. This is also unconditional love, romance, nourishing, soothing. I do not have green jade, but I do have the others. So I would suggest getting all or one of these. I don't sell them, so it's not like I'm asking for you to buy them from me. But it's interesting. You've got so much potential this week, my Capricorns. Your choices. Always your choice. Now, remember to go down and like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As always, my Cappies, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.